Hello. Today I will be talking about movie review number 585. And this movie is called Ah! That's the movie. No, the movie is called Scream 2. Scream 2 is a 1997 movie that is directed by Wes Craven, who I believe did Scream 1, 2, 3, and 4. I believe 4 anyway. But he directed it too, and this is from Miramax Films, Dimension Films, that I saw on October 10th, 2022 at Regal Cinemas 16 in Deerfield Towne Center in Mason, Ohio. This was back in theaters for a limited time for its 25th anniversary. Earlier this year, I saw Scream 5, but when I saw the Scream 2 is coming back to theaters, I decided to do it, and I enjoyed it. So, this takes place at the events of the first Scream film, where Sidney, who is played by Neve Campbell, and tabloid reporter Dale Levels, who is played by Courtney Cox, survive the events of the first Scream, but their nightmare isn't over. When two college students are murdered at a sneak preview of Stab, a movie based on the events from the first film, it's clear that a copycat killer is on the loose. Sidney and Dale, as well as fellow survivors Deputy Dewey, who is played by David Arquette, and Randy, who is played by Jamie Kennedy, have to find out who's behind this new murder spree before they all end up dead. So Sidney acclimates to college life 2 years after the first series of murders, and someone is donning the Ghostface costume and is beginning a new string of killings. But this seems to be a copycat killer based on the events of the first film. And Sidney, Gail, Dewey, Randy, and others are trying to figure out who is behind the Ghostface costume and what are his true intentions. So this takes this movie came out probably a year after the first film did, and Sidney, Dale, Dewey, and Randy survived the events of the first Scream film, but the nightmare isn't over. Sidney Prescott and Randy are attending Windsor College, and they are trying to get on with their lives until a new Ghostface killing spree begins. As the body count goes up, the list of suspects goes down. Ooh, so this is a great movie in my opinion. Definitely did, and you won't believe who the killer is this time. And it's nice to see Sidney, Dale, and Dewey returning from the first film. Now, I only saw the first film before the new film this year, and now I have to see the second film. But I will see the third and fourth film sometime next year because they announced there was going to be a Scream 6. But yeah, Scream 2 is very good and definitely entertaining, and you will never know when Ghostface will strike. And I really like the bond between Dewey, Gale, and Sidney as they're all trying to figure out who this killer is. And they must find out before more and more people start being killed. But yeah, definitely a good movie. I definitely recommend it. So that's my movie review of Scream 2. Cannot wait for Scream 6. Please stay tuned for my next movie review. Alright, goodbye.